The next comedian we're going to bring up, let's hear it for Akshay!
How's everybody not doing right now? You know, you're in the back and everything? Yeah. You ever notice how it's like really hard to be a white supremacist these days?
Yes.
Like, back in the day, you could be a white supremacist and like a local leader, a mayor, a governor. You could like run a life. These days, you can't be like a math teacher and a white supremacist. That's kind of not fair. Like, there's no reason a person who's good at math also can't believe that whites are the superior race. You know? Like, I'm not saying I feel bad for them, because I don't feel bad for white supremacists, but you kind of gotta feel bad for white supremacists. I've been trying to catch up on the news recently, and I've read this Supreme Court case about, about contraception. And the side that was against contraception was called the Little Sisters of the Poor. And I felt really bad because I'm pro-contraception, but I can't be like, no, fuck the Little Sisters of the Poor. You can't say that. You know, like, if it was like a different court case, like imagine Brown versus Board of Education. In case you're like wrapping your head around it, trying to figure out which side is which, here's a little trick. Segregation rhymes with education. And Brown is just for brown people. If Brown versus Board of Education was called Brown versus your grandma, you'd be like, damn, like, I'm pro-integration, but she's my grandma, I love her. Sorry guys, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm really afraid that we're gonna reach a point where it's like, sad little puppies versus sadder, littler puppies. And you know me, I'm pro-sadder, littler puppies, but they're the ones that committed the war crimes. Guys, clap if you think you're sexy. Like, I want you guys to tell me, yeah, I'm really... I think I'm alright. Like, I think I'm not like ugly enough for someone to be like, oh, that dude's really ugly. Let's not hire him. Like, at the same time, I'm not like Zac Efron. Like, people who are like super attractive can kind of get away with anything. Like, they don't need to be like really good at anything else. Zac Efron walked in here and then tied his shoes. You'd be like, oh my God, Zac Efron, you can tie your shoes? That's amazing. I would think I'm attractive, but I'm probably just too smart. I was talking to I like talking to old people about like things that are new and happening, and by new and happening, I mean anything in the last 30 years. And I was talking to my grandpa, and he was like, oh, you know, women can be doctors now. And I was like, Grandpa, that's been true for like hundreds of years. But he wasn't mad about it. He wasn't like, oh, women can be doctors and I don't like that. He said it the way people talk about the Oreo. He was like, you know, they have these Oreos, they have the chocolate on the inside and the vanilla on the outside. It's crazy, man. Like, wow, they just had them in the back and they finally brought them out and it's blowing my mind. In the exact same way, women can now be medical professionals. I tried to start running recently because I want to like get into better shape, but I gave up on that pretty quickly. And the reason is, I realized that if you go for a run and you haven't taken a shit beforehand, you're going to need to take a shit 8 seconds into your run. Like, that's just your body's natural response. You're like, oh, we're going? We gotta go. We gotta get rid of everything. And I was like, this can't be like normal. Like it's normal, but there's gotta be like some trick around it. Like running is a professional sport. There are people that do this for a living. Shit management can't be part of the sport. So I asked one of my friends who runs track and field, I was like, you guys have like a trick for this, right? Like, this isn't a problem for you. He's like, oh no, it's a problem. Yeah, you gotta take care of that. I asked the only question that you can ask after hearing that, which is, has that ever happened to you or a friend of yours? And he's like, yeah, I have a friend that shit himself in the middle of a run. I was like, wow, that blows my mind. Like, I'm sure he was like disqualified, he couldn't finish the race. Oh no, he finished that race. Yeah, it was 4 more miles after that. Yeah, but he finished that race. It blew my mind, because I can never imagine doing anything voluntarily and having that happen as like a totally logical side effect. Like, I would never do it again. Like, I love doing stand-up. Like, this is so much fun to me. But if stand-up made me shit myself right now, this would be the last show I ever did. Thank you guys so much.